Hello. I was going to say hello, Sunday. Yesterday was red day. I wore some red for focus.
How about
We
today?
have waffles here today. There, now we can close the door. We
Okay.
weren't sure if she wanted to hang out with us, but she does. She is at our feet and ready to rock and roll. I am ready to chit chat in detail about some of the questions that we had yesterday in the show and show you guys some stuff. Right, Jason is going ahead. He's typing and getting us good to go. And he is going to be doing a quick demonstration on stamping. I think it's always fun to see how something is made. Ooh, one moment. My mic is flipping all over today. So let me just kind of get that into place. One second. Let's see if this works. Okay. As always, let us know how we sound. We'll wait for your feedback. Good afternoon, Debbie. What do you think about this show being a little bit later, you guys? It's 2 o'clock Hawaii time. And I have a little silicone slide that I'm testing right now for you all to see how it fits with the size 12 nylon. It does not fit well, so I'm going outside and I'm going to find a slightly smaller one. I'm going to give that a shot and see how
I
it
think Jamie walked
goes.
out. Hopefully it'll reach the sound will reach you guys.
Coming out
I'm in the
one
room
more
making
time.
sure that we
This is
see
fun
all
because
your
oh, both of us are talking.
comments.
That's so funny.
I know she walked out
outside.
of the room. It reaches there and they said the sound was good.
Okay.
You want to go right to your hands or you want to kind of go to your say aloha to everybody?
I like to say aloha to everybody, especially because I wore this outfit to be cool and cooling. Cool, cooling,
Cooling.
calming. Oh, good. Thank you, Debbie. I'm so glad that yeah, I like it a little bit later because it gave us time to have lunch, relax. Look, I'm wearing a whole bunch of jewelry to show you because I wanted to talk about some different techniques. Let me open my jewelry real quick. So in the Cool and Cooling show today, we had some Amazonite and aquamarine yesterday. If you want to look at that over again, we have it in replay, or we can talk about it in detail because I wanted to tell you about aquamarine, a little bit more about it. And I wore different shades of aqua, so I could tell you about the greenish one. This is a blue one, a light blue. I'll come a little closer.
Let me zoom in for you.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I have some blue calcite on, and I have some turquoise. So depending if you're an aqua fan, I can also give you recommendations on different colors. Larimar. So I have some calcite. Do we still have this calcite, Jay? Because this is so
Yes, we do.
cute.
We do have the
Some,
calcite
some
available.
Larimar.
Yeah, we didn't bring it in the show. Oh my gosh.
Jason's gonna do a Larimar, I think, recorded show this month while I'm out.
And ask
This
them
is
if they
some.
want to have the calcite in there.
Oh, do you want to see the calcite again in the coming show? Let us know, and then we can make a note to put it in so Jason can talk about that.
I love it.
So pretty. Good aqua, nice quality, so I can talk about like the clarity and what makes it good. Some light aqua, turquoise, Larimar, and a mixed. I think this was one of the specials we had last year in shades of green. Then, thank you. This is turquoise. This is done with the head pin handle. This is just a knotted bracelet that I also like to wear as a necklace. And then Janine, I think if you can confirm with me, let's do the Friday in August as the bead jam. So I'm going to take a little poll today and see if you guys want to do the bead jam. Y'all can grab your calendars right now. What is a bead jam? It is a get together where we bead. So grab all your beads and get together. And I thought for the August one, I would send out a little recipe card on what you can bring to that particular bead jam. Because I always feel like when you have so many beads, and tell me if you agree, it's hard to focus. It's hard to focus on a project of what you want to make. And then I end up doing nothing. So I was like, if I had a focus on just a few colors, just a small theme, or just like what bring some wire or bring, let's say, some beading cable. I was like, that would make it so fun because too many choices is not fun. When you have just enough, you can find that flow and then you fall into it and you can relax. Everyone needs boundaries. Everyone needs parameters in which we can explore. And when it's just endless, it's almost like your brain goes, oh, I'm going to just shut down. If you know what I'm talking about and you feel that same way, let me know.
Chime in.
Chime in. I gotta know where you guys are in this creative process with me. So if somebody out there can type this out for me, the Bead Jam date that Janine and I were looking at was Friday, August 18th at 3 p.m. Hawaii time. So Friday, August 18th, 3 p.m. Hawaii time. Bead Jam is still a free thing where you guys get to come. It's going to be 3 p.m. Hawaii time. And I was going to see if like Kara, the two locals, want to come and sit here with me or Shirley and then be part of the Bead Jam live here with everybody else that's going to be on Zoom. Friday, type it for me, somebody. Friday, August 18th, 3 p.m. Hawaii time. 3 p.m. Hawaii time is 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m.
What are you doing?
Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. That'd be 3 p.m. Hawaii time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just trying to do the mental math while I was like trying to read all the comments at the same time.
August 18th, yeah?
June said, yes, it's hard to focus. That day is a holiday in Hawaii. It is our statehood day. So I know some of you will have a holiday off. June, it is hard to focus and overwhelming. So I thought with having like a little recipe card, which one, what do you want to call it? I don't want to call it like a rules card or a boundaries card, but it will give us the ability to focus. I need that help. Okay, so yesterday, not along my EDD lines, yesterday we were talking about the Shiva eye. And here is where this is a good example of how to sell nothing. Okay, how to sell nothing. Bring out three things that look very similar, that nobody can tell the difference, and then make it all the same price and offer it. Let me just tell you, that's a great way. So what I learned quickly is, I was telling Nancy today, I was like, that is not a good technique. I think it was just too crazy. So I took each of the strands and I cut it so then now this is a mixed bag. Same price, $12. So instead of getting one strand of each of the sizes that you can barely tell the difference, I promise you they are different.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10 by 12, which is the baby, the 10 by 14, which is the medium,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 12 by 14, which is the large.
A
Okay.
little wider than it is, yeah?
So I made a mixed bag. So if you want a mixed bag of this, there is now a number. I wonder what it is.
Do we know it? Try to
I don't
ask
know.
Nancy.
Maybe she made one. I did mention it to her, and I was like, Nancy, I just did something that did not work, which is interesting because these Shiva eyes, you guys are really, really nice. Ah, I was looking at Robin's 34th wedding anniversary announcement on Facebook. I cannot read and talk at the same time. If you can, then come to Hawaii and help me.
No, look
Well,
at
yesterday it was miscellaneous 12, and then today I was just telling Nancy, if we have a specific number for it,
look,
it's
Nancy.
so much easier to order. No, you
Nancy's.
don't have to re-enter. I already made everybody's who did
Yeah.
yesterday. Everybody who ordered it yesterday as miscellaneous 12,
You got it.
you got it. So hang on, Nancy's gonna make it. Let me finish talking about my necklaces. So the reason I got interrupted and talked about Bead Jam was because this is something I used to teach. And it was a very important class for me. I think Debbie might have done it with me, where I did intention knotting, where we set our intentions as we nodded, and we made a story with beads that went along with the theme. So in this one, I have lace agate, prehnite, freshwater pearl, chrysoprase, wood, crystal quartz, blue chalcedony, prehnite again, and I have some aquamarine, and rose quartz. I'm just telling you that there is the story of peace and calm. There's some Larimar here of wanting to be at ease in my own heart, moonstone, and it was such a wonderful class. I love doing this one. And not only is it a necklace, but it's a multi-wrap bracelet. Oh, put it on like this right now so you can see. So if you wanted to wear it that way, you could. So I was just thinking this would be such a fun thing to work on in every bead jam. Where every bead jam, we can always default to working on our intention projects. If you like that idea, that really helps, because if you are sitting down with me for 2 hours in a bead jam and you're like, I have nothing to do, man, you don't even know. I grew up with an Asian mama. Having nothing to do means I'm just like, what? How can that be? We all have something to do. We all have something to put while we are on this earth, put out there. Yes, there's relaxing. Yes, there's taking it easy. But if you want to do something with us as a group, then I'm like, you're seeing the cool down summer page. Uh-oh, we didn't change pages.
When?
Janine is still seeing the cool down summer page. Wait, so you didn't see my earrings or my necklace, Janine, or are you like in the beginning of the show? Because that would so suck if I was showing you all my jewelry.
Reload the page, maybe.
Try reloading. If you can hear me, Janine, try reloading your page. Nancy, can you see our page, or do you still see like the cool down summer beginning page on your computer? Did the show move on?
I thought I can.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so she's
okay.
she's
So you
seeing
can
it.
see me now with my jewelry. Okay, good. Janine.
Let me check.
Jason, maybe you should check the YouTube.
I'll check YouTube right now.
I don't know. Jason is on it, you guys. Okay. Thank goodness, because man alive.
Nope, there we go.
All right. So that was the intention knotted one. If you guys want to do that, whoever wants to do it, text me. I might ask you for some help, ask you some questions, and then I can create a little worksheet. Thank goodness, Janine. I'm glad you can see me. I wish I could see you. So I wore this for you all, so you'd feel cool and comfortable. Okay. So this, where did I put it now?
What you're looking for?
So my intention necklace. If you guys want to do it, let me know. One of you contact me, and if you can help me work out a sheet, and I will work it out with you. Okay, poor Miss Janine is having problems with the show. If anybody else is, let me know, because we need to work it out on our tech side. Only if you're having problems, let us know. Now this necklace right here is knotted. I don't know if we've ever done a knotting section in one of our shows. So I can make sure that we do if you want to see different kinds of knotting. Basic knotting with tweezers, the baby knots where you do like the knotting together, and then the double knot thread technique where you pull 2 threads through and you do square knots. I am happy to do that and incorporate it in a future show. Let me know if you want knotting. So that's all the different kinds. Now this necklace is one of my favorites. This is tip drill beads. Okay, I'm going to take it off and bring it closer, but I want you to see how cute it is. Very delicate. It's just on some, I think, carded nylon number. I'm watching myself in the mirror.
2, I
tell
think.
you. 2 or
2.
4, depending on what fits your gems. Why this is so cute is because if you don't want to do traditional knotting, you don't have to. You can make this really cute necklace. So all I did was I took 2 threads. Okay, let's see. There we go. 2 threads, and I overhand knotted it. Then I put a gem on one string, and then I overhand knotted it, and I put a gem on another string. And so it's just, and then I just was running out of beads. I went like tight in the beginning, and I was like, uh-oh, it's going to be too short. So then I started loosening it up, as I kept going. So you can see there's a lot of beads in the beginning and less towards the end. But I get, you know what, you won't even notice, especially because you can wear it
That's a bracelet.
as a little bracelet. And then you would just close it off over here. But I like it as a necklace today, so I'm going to put it back on. So this is my test run, and I never did it again. But I can show you how to do this one also if we do some knotting. Oh my gosh, you guys want to do a knotting master class? That way I can show you everything and it won't be all mixed up with doing a live show. Live shows are a little bit more challenging sometimes because it is live. I'm looking for my pen and I'm going to write down. Does anyone want me to do a knotting masterclass where then I can go over all the kinds of knottings all at once? I have Larimer. We do. Text us if you want to know more. Well,
Our website has
what if we do a knotting masterclass with the intention necklace as a project within the knotting class? And then you can pick the technique that you like as we're going over all the different ones. Or what if your intention project incorporated all the different kinds of knotting, so then it's a knotting sampler? Yes, I like it. I would want to do that myself. Knotting sampler of intention, bracelet / necklace. Oh my gosh, that's going to be exciting. All right. It's going to be fun. Put right here. You can't see it, but it's right there. Okay, so if you want a Shiva Eye mix, Nancy made this new mix called Mix 001, where you get, for $12, all these 3 different sizes, and then you don't have to decide which of these 3 you want. And there's no extra price on it. It took me about 20 minutes to cut them, sort them, and bag them last night. So I was just like, okay, honestly, it might be like $13 or $14 in the future, but for today, it's still $12. I will cut these strands, sort them, and you will get a little bit of each if you like Shiva Eye. Mix 001. This is your first time purchasing anything from us. It's super easy. On YouTube, you cannot. So it's super easy. You just cannot. If you're on Facebook, you can type comment. You don't type comment. You type in the comment box, sold, space, MIX001, all together. Sold, space, put a little space in there. Now, if you're on YouTube and you want something, just comment there and we will get back to you. We will comment back to you, promise. Okay, that's the Shiva Eye, never to be seen again unless you watch in a replay.
Good job.
Okie dokie. Let's talk about this earring, Miss Karen. This is the Cool Summer earring. The kit is $22, but if you don't want a kit, it's okay. Just gotta let me know, because if there's any of these bead sets left over, you can get one of the kits later on. But this kit, $22, comes with 5 different. Okay, I'm gonna move the.
Can we go down to the bottom now?
Yes, please.
All right.
Move the camera so they can see what they can make. You can make a lot with this bunch, with this set. So with the amount of gems you have here, is that too bright? Should I make
I'm
it?
changing it right now because yesterday.
Okay.
There we go.
You can make 2 earrings.
If you want to go this way, I think we can get better.
Should I just put it down here?
Yeah,
Rather
if
than
you
this yellow
go
thing?
like if you go like this,
I found out something else I wanted to. The earring in my ear? Oh yeah, it's in my ear. One moment. There.
so the item on the left is the kit. The item on the right is something Jamie played around with.
Okay.
Here we go.
With the amount of these little beads here, you have lapis, night howlite, turquoise, crystal quartz, and apatite. With those 5 beads, you have enough to do with this set of earrings here. You have enough beads to do this set of earrings here. We can do this portion right here, which was supposed to be the center of a necklace. We turned it into a piece that drops down from this one. Okay. You get 3 inches of chain and you get your sterling silver ear wires. So you don't get these ear wires, but you get everything else in this picture.
So that's the kit, guys. And you know what? I'm going to zoom into it. Can you put it in your hand, the cutesy thing?
Yeah.
It's a really fun kit. Shirley saw it yesterday, yeah? She goes, I want that kit. And I think she did pick it up. But look at how
the colors are so cute.
Yeah, and we're not really the chips, but just the color of these chips.
So we didn't buy a lot.
There you go.
We bought, I think, maybe 1 strand of each color. And so we can only make
Kits.
probably like 20, 30 kits total.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, so that's it. That is it. Waffles is on the floor by me watching the show.
Right by her foot.
So after you make this pair, you can decide which one. This pair I will put as a photo on the Ohana so you can copy it if you want to go to what I did, which was the lapis, turquoise, howlite, apatite, crystal quartz. Because I thought this was cute too. From apatite to lapis, I like this order too. Or you can go dark to light. 26 gauge wire fits it, so I threw some 26 gauge wire in the kit. And then if you want to hang it on there, I thought it'd be so much cuter if you put this starfish on the bottom, which we ran out, but don't worry, I will get more.
What we do have as its replacement, the biddy.
Where am I? I can't see my kit.
There we go. We had to zoom up so they can see. There you
go. So cute. Okay.
Replacement. Can you show the replacement drop piece?
This one?
And then there's the biddy.
Oh.
If you guys
like jellyfish. Can you double check on those numbers for me? And then we have these little bitty sea stars.
The sea stars we have, and they're sterling and gold fill.
If you want a sterling or a gold fill, there's so much to show you. I'm always so excited. Obviously, wearing blue did not take it down a notch for me. Okay, sterling silver bitty sea star is M1221, 1050 for 6 pieces. It is really lightweight. That is why the price is what it is. It is not a solid piece. So whenever you buy a stamped card like this, it is a very lightweight. It's taking sheet and stamping it, but it does put the impression of it in there, as you can see. And it does make it dimensional, so it's not super flat.
Those are your numbers right there.
Hollow on the back, so you don't want it to flip. You always want to make it so you're wearing this as the front, and then it's really, really cute.
We have these available according to inventory.
That is the gold fill version right here. That's same as the silver M1221. You just pick the one you like. So if you like precious metals, then you definitely want to go with the sterling or gold fill. 1050 at 6 pieces makes them $1.75 each. Very, 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 very awesome. For sterling, this is $2.50 a piece. Very, very awesome in gold fill. Okay. Waffle says, hi, Auntie Tay Tay. Oh, I want to turn the camera. At the end, I'm going to whip the camera around so you can see her, so she can wave by. Okay, I'm going to move these things as we go along.
Okay, wait, did you need this? I'm not too sure about this gray paper.
Well, I was going to use it today as a background if it worked out. Any questions about any of the things? Please let me know. This is I love pointed objects, right? I like anything that's spear-like or pointed. When I was a child, I was very quiet. I was very, I guess you could say, like, not withdrawn, but I would not speak my truth. If somebody cut in line, I was not the person that would be like, hey. Now my brother, he was very, very much that person. And so I think it deferred to him growing up as he'd be the one when we were at Disneyland and someone cut in front of us to say something. I had to learn how to speak up for myself. And so I think pointed objects mean a lot to me so that it helps me stay close to my truth and stay close to being truthful, you know, and just using your truth as you should. So pointed objects I love. So I like this one. The teeny shell. Ooh, this is M1580 if you want to add one on. This is silver plated. This one is gold plated. And so the plating on it is really nice quality. Won't come off, made in the USA. And it is real gold and real silver plating over pewter. So that's the M1580s. And then finally, the one that this is the one that had Irene and Nancy oohing and awing. They're like, this is the one that they want, the jellyfish. I'll come down a little closer. And while we look at that, does anyone want me to show you how to do the half hitch knot with the puka shell? You guys have been with us long enough that you might have seen us just knot on cords before. If you can't remember how to do this and you're interested, please be interested in the technique or the beads. I will definitely do it for you. I will find the cords while you look at the jellyfish.
So the jellyfish is available in sterling silver as well as a gold plating over silver.
So $12.07. And while we call this vermeil in the USA, because this is made in Canada, they have a different weight of gold that's required by their government. And so since it's less than the US standards cannot call this vermeil, so then we don't call it vermeil. We call it gold plating, but it is vermeil and it is good quality. We've been using it for years, but just technically we can't, or we shouldn't, so we don't. Okay, that was the KT220 and our little jellyfish. My friend Dina made these with us in mind because she loves Hawaii. Does anyone need help making their earrings on these? Let me know. I can send you the basic wire wrap tutorial. Okay, clean up. All right, so my puka shell friends, everybody seems okay on how to get the puka shells on there. If you liked it from yesterday, these are 10 for $10. If you are interested, it is $27.98. Normally our puka shells do cost more, but we did get this to support our friend who is supporting people in homeless camps who are picking up the shells to make money as they live on the beach. I thought, oh, that's actually kind of nice. And we looking for the jellyfish number, same as this one, M1481, but pick silver. But we cleaned them all. We washed them all because, you know, shells, they've been on the ground for a long time. So when you get your shells from us at the Bead Gallery, we want you to know that they are ready to wear.
Soaking in a bucket for about a day.
Yes, we clean everything.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Get my earrings back on. So before Jason starts his demonstration, then I'm going to come back and do my demonstration. I just wanted to show you something. I wanted to make a bracelet with these lavenders right here. Uno momento. And then Jason is doing his custom charm thing because some of you ordered them. And so he can, oh, maybe you can do theirs live, Jason. Maybe you can do theirs live. So I was talking about doing macrame with this yesterday. But before you do macrame, you got to make a base with these beads, these chips. So much. Bust out your questions as we go, okay? So I picked the size 12 nylon. Again, we always like the nylon because it is strong and it won't just break. Pull it to get some of the kinks out. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a bracelet. Or how easy I hope it will be to make a bracelet. So I picked the silver silicone slider. And that's going to be the beginning of my bracelet. So I'm just going to put it on. And then I'm going to put a bead stopper on the other end so nothing comes off. If you need a bead stopper, give a holler. We can give you the number. Okay. Now the idea is we're going to put on all of these beads, come back through this bead stopper. Hi, Terry. And then come back down through here. This is KT 183. Now, I think Taylor asked yesterday about this shape because I was calling it a extended bicone, and she said, what is a lantern? And it's really interesting because I was like, yeah, what is the difference between this being an elongated bicone and a lantern? So I found out there are at least 34 different bead shapes. You know, pinch, oval, round, lantern, bicone, cube, rondelle, and so on. I think I was going to post all 34 so you guys could just look at the names. And that doesn't include when they have the faceting, the table cutting, and the different finishes. So there's even more. I was like, oh. If the bead doesn't slide on, turn it around because sometimes that works. Oh, look at that, like just the charm. Okay. And I'm assuming, you guys, I'm assuming that this is not enough beads to get around my wrist, which is a good thing because then it shows me what I can do to help you problem solve with that. What is the problem solving with this? Okay. So this is the basic idea. It's not super duper tight because this is a 2 millimeter hole slider, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work just fine for what I'm doing today. And then put it on, tighten it, and wear it. So I think what I need to do is figure out how many more beads or how many more inches do I have to cover in order for it to fit, okay? So from here to here is, oh, I'm sorry, boo-boo. I just stepped on Waffles' little paw. 3 to, let's say, 3 to 9 centimeters. 3 to 9 centimeters, that's 60 millimeters. So 60 millimeters means that's about 60 millimeters. And each knot that I make is about a millimeter. So between here to here, I want to have 60 knots. So let me get my calculator. Or I can put less knots through here. I can do 2 knots and then divide the rest of the 60 at the end, right? Have I lost anybody? Be honest, okay? So I need 60 millimeters to complete the length. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beads, which gives me 9 spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 beads with 9 spaces. So in my 9 spaces, if I do 4 knots, that means I have 36 millimeters. So 60 minus 36 is 24. So I can do 12 knots on either end, on both sides. Okay, so the bracelet would look like this. So in between here is 4 knots, 4 macrame knots. And then I would have 36 total knots. And then at the ends, I will do 12 macrame knots on either side. Does that sound good? If that sounds good, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I don't think I can use bicones on this because this is a size 12 thread. Ooh, it won't fit. So on the size 12 thread, it will not fit. Good night, Taylor. So this is a size 12. We have this on the website, and if you don't want to find it on the website, Jason can give you the number. So it looks like this. This color is amethyst. If you are doing this purple one, then use the amethyst one in the size 12. I'm thinking I need to order aqua in the size 12. You know, in the size 12, if we have any of the
Okay. Yeah.
the light blue, that'd be cute. Well, only if you guys want to make this project. Because if you're not making this exact project, then you don't really need a size 12 for this particular one. Like if I was just knotting it onto a clasp, I wouldn't use a size 12. I'm using a size 12 because I want it to fit in to this silicone slider. So there is quite a few,
I think the 12 is
quite
on
a
the
few,
website.
quite a few things to think about. All right. So while I go and find my thread that I'm going to be doing it with.
Oh, I have to open the store.
Oh, you go do your you go and do your demo. I'll come back and then that will be the wrap up for today. But I will talk about some aquamarine as well.
You guys, just a informative note. The carded nylon number 12 isn't on the website. It is only in our store. We only have a few colors of them. So if you want to,
You can tell us and I can order it.
yeah, have them available. I just don't have them. You want me to put it on? Oh no, we have it right here.
You do? Okay.
It's this right here.
Give me this lighter color in between as the knots. Or should I go darker? For this part, you can pretty much use any thin thread that you have, or you can use the same color in a different size. Or I'm looking through all my colors right now, just my scrappy doos. What I got right here. You can even use Brazilian wax. No, that's a different shade. This is a red purple, so it's a little too red. I'm gonna just go with this light one because I have it here. And I'm gonna have Jason pop in to show you his stamping demo when he's ready. In the meantime, I'll just keep going. I'll keep going with my demonstration. If you have any questions about anything I'm doing, let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna pop this in there so you guys can see.
So this is about 2.5 feet. This is the super MAC thread. And I'm gonna start by macrameing on this side.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to leave you guys in about 15 minutes because of the store. So I'm going to work on showing you how I'm going to do a stamping. I believe one of you folks ordered. There we go. Might be too bright, but to show you what we're working with, this is my bench block. The little leather sandbag on the bottom. Here's my very used up polishing cloth, and that's the copper heart that we're using. If you guys didn't pick up the stamp, I believe I still have it available like this. This is the copper heart. And I did have sample, yeah, Jane, of these.
I have it right here.
Okay. Wow, the sound you're hearing is my doorbell ringing so early already. There we go. That is the copper heart being cleaned up. And I'm going to be doing a hibiscus. You know who you are, who ordered this one. No names because there's no favoritism. I'm the older brother. I have older brother syndrome. To my two sisters, they are both my favorites. Just to let you know.
That's probably why you're the favorite here.
I guess. I don't know about that. Yeah, waffly. Oh. Okay, so this is the this is going to be the hibiscus. All right. That's the hibiscus. I'm going to pop that right into here. I polished up that copper so that I don't have to clean it after I stamp it, because once you stamp this, what's going to happen is it's going to be indented, and it's going to be a little bit harder to clean. So here we go. I'm going to stamp this right there. I'm going to line it up accordingly. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm lining it up from the base to where I'm at, and I'm going to make sure I'm flat. I'll take my 2-pound hammer, and Jamie, watch out, it's going to shake a little bit.
Okay.
Just make sure you see everything around you, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And there you go. And to get a quick finish on this so that you can see what I did. You can see how it indented. It curved up a little bit. I'm going to put this, I'm going to just put a Sharpie marker, indelible ink kind of thing. I'm just using indelible ink. Usually I use oxidizing chemicals to get this in there. There it is. I'm now going to clean it once more so you can see what it looks like. There it is. Let's polish this up. I have to put this in my hand now because it's slightly curved instead of flat. So if it's flat, you can just rub it directly on the bench block. But once it's curved, it has that curvature is going to have you're going to have a problem doing the cleanup. So there is one of our Ohanas, beautiful copper hibiscus. Okay, I'm now going to put that in a wooden block. And I kid you not, this wooden block is over a decade old. I can't throw it away because it's not broken yet. I think lightning has to strike it for it to break. I'll put this in the dapping block. This is going to fit perfectly in the recycled glass piece that you guys ordered. And if you didn't order, no worries. You don't have to. I just like the curvature. It has a nice handmade look to it. Okay. And there it is. That is someone's beautiful copper heart in the hibiscus design. Let's bring it up. Let's zoom it in. Let me see if I can get that reflection. There you go. I'm going to get this reflection so you can see the detail work. Yeah, what's up?
Can you mention to them the reason why the dapping is important is because sometimes you want to layer it on something curved like this, and that's the whole reason why we're like, oh, let's dap it. Then I'm like, let's show them how to dap it. Yeah. So there was a reason based on yesterday's show.
So if you notice that this is the recycled glass in aqua. And I know a few of you folks have bought the aqua because it's one of our favorites. The Coke bottle green is always a popular one too, but this aqua is beautiful. And look, it sits just in there. If you had something flat in here, what would happen is the curvature would this curvature fits nicely into the design. And it lends itself to more options for design. You can add to it, you can knot it, you can wrap it right onto the piece. So it's really pretty. Hi, Carmen, welcome to the show. We're doing a demonstration on the handmade copper, silver, and gold-plated charms. This is the copper hibiscus on top of the recycled glass charm that we had yesterday. And if you guys didn't pick up your glass charm, it is P. Where did it go? I know I had it just here somewhere.
P740.
P740. So if you guys have any questions on the stamping, just let us know. I mean, okay, you can choose between seafoam, aqua, or Coke bottle green. Okay, this is aqua in the picture. This is the Coke bottle green. It's kind of blown out because it's under white. There we go. That's
Bye, Janine.
seafoam, Coke bottle green. All right. Okay, so that's my demonstration. It's 2:48. I'm gonna go see if our friend needs help out there.
Okay, can you talk about your because you do have 10 minutes before you open. Could you talk really quickly about the Inu bottle?
Sure.
Because I forgot yesterday.
Okay, so we do have an Inu bottle available. I don't know if we have it available. It's on the website, so you guys can order it on the website.
And I have it right here as a sample.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom out, and you guys can see my sort of messy stamping station. There we go. Move this out of the way.
And then I'm going to show them my project after that.
Okay, let me move this. Okay. Move this. Yes, it is a setup. This is a real stamping setup that we do.
I have some really good information for you guys about macrame in just a second too, so I'm excited to show it to you.
Okay, so this is the Inu bottle. It might roll around. It might not. There we go. So this is the Inu bottles. We did a quick little, was it Instagram? It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Live about it. These are a little different than our initial jewel bottles that we used to carry in the shop. These ones are replaceable in the sense that here's your drinkable side. Okay. The lids are blue, white, and gray. And on the bottom, this is where it becomes fun. Right here. It comes with the initial quartz crystals here, but what we added to the mix is some shells and some aquamarine. All right, and that's a specialty one that we have just for you folks in the shop. All you have to do is when you order it, we'll include it into your package.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. And if you do like sleeves, we have a limited amount of sleeves. People are asking, what are sleeves? That's this. If you want to keep it from getting banged around, or if you want to hook it onto your bag, we have two of them. One is a dark gray with a beige strap. Then we have a light gray with a pink strap. Okay.
And then we're not going to be carrying this, right? Much longer.
Not much longer. Once it sells out, it's pretty much what I have in stock. Okay.
We find that as an online store now, shipping stuff like this is a little tricky, and it puts a lot more stress on Jason. So we're like, okay, we're just not going to sell it anymore, but we should
offer it because it's a beautiful product. It really is. And
we customized it with the Hawaii shells, the aquamarine in there. So that is just actually from us. Mm-hmm. That is a gift from us.
And I should note, if you do pick one up, if you look carefully into your glass, there is a right there.
Oh, the flower of life.
Yeah, flower of life is right there at the bottom, giving you life-giving energy to your water.
You know what's really interesting? Mm-hmm. that flower of life looks like a snowflake, right?
It is, and snowflakes are
Are what Masaru Emoto used as a way
Mhm.
to indicate that water transmits energy,
correct. So
or like energy is transmitted through,
through
water.
yes.
So if you guys have never heard of Masaru Emoto, he is a Japanese doctor who came out with a study that said that water can take on the energies around it. So he did this test where he would put water around people who were fighting, people who were in a good mood, and then he froze it, right, Jason?
Yes, he froze it.
Then,
Um, he also did sound tests using music,
yeah,
calming music, soothing music, classical music.
classical music.
He noticed that the water was formed fully.
Yes.
And when there was arguments or music that tended to be more
Chaotic.
chaotic,
The patterns were broken.
and
The snowflakes were not. The
They were
snowflakes were
were
not
not-
symmetrical.
no, they became broken.
Yep.
So these are $60, Amy, available for pickup locally. We can ship it to you, folks. It's going to be sent to you in a fragile box, fragile labeled box to you folks, and it's indicated in the shipping section. It's a specialty item. So if you do want this, I can put your beads within the box. So if this is, if you do want to order this and you want to add this to your order, we can put them all together and we can ship it all at one time. Okay. So 3 colors: the blue, the gray, and the white. I know everybody likes to drink water. That be it. You can also drink your tea in this. I do not recommend carbonated water for this. Just still water works the best.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah. So if you guys have questions, text or email us. So if you Bruce, if you type in the word Emoto and water, it'll show up. Okay. Emoto.
EMOTO.
E as in Edward. EMOTO. Emoto. Okay. All right. I have to get going. I'm going to move this over to Jamie.
Yeah, if you can just show them the end of my project.
Yep. This is Jamie working her project.
So while Jason was talking to you about
Look at, she's almost done with her project right there, guys.
the water bottle, I thought, okay,
Impressive.
I'm going to try and make
Very
this.
impressive.
So you guys wouldn't have to wait to see the ending. Almost done. I am doing some macrame, and we have this on our YouTube.
Yes, we do.
Or if you want to wait till we do the beat jam, you can bring this project. If you have this project, I can help you with it because I know exactly now how many knots to put in between.
That's crazy,
I
right?
was off by 2 millimeters.
Were you?
I was off by 2 knots.
2 knots.
But that was it. I was off by 2 knots, which is pretty amazing because that means that my 1 millimeter per knot might just work.
It might work.
I have 4 more knots to do if you wouldn't mind being patient and hanging in there with me. So this is the basic macrame where I do a letter P, come up through the knot, pull tight, and the number 4. And we have this all over our YouTube. And if you can't find it, let me know. Yes, Debbie says the books that Dr. Emoto writes are interesting because he includes photos, so you can see what the snowflakes look like. I was like, oh, that's it is because it makes you realize like how we have to control our energy. That it does affect others. We don't think it does, but oh heck yeah, it does. All right, here is my bracelet.
Good job.
I pass it to you. So I went ahead and I knotted it. I'm going to burn these 2 extra threads away. And if you guys want to do this together as a project in the future, let me know. Oh, if you are getting any of these kits, tell me and I will include 3 feet of a super mac for you. And then I will also for $2.50, I can put in a cord to go in the center. So if you want to do something like this, can.
That's nice. I see some hearts out there. I feel like her.
Okay, let's see
Maybe
some
we
hearts.
should. I can act like that too, you know.
Oh yeah, and he would be like, "Let's see some
Let's
hearts."
see some hearts. I am dancing.
Oh, I have to put a knot at the other end.
Yep, you do.
Okay, so just remember that the main cord, we should put a knot at either end.
So it doesn't.
Yeah, or so when you pull it and it slides. Oh, you grab some tweezers, reach through, pinch where you want the knot to end, and drag down.
There you go. And now she's done.
Now, if you don't like the silicone slide, you can do a macrame knot. So if you're like, oh, I didn't like how that felt, it's okay. You can put a different kind of ending. Okay, so bracelet, silicone slide. We do have to finish it. Shall we finish it together? Oh, it's a little tight. That means I could put a couple more knots on each side, or the back of my bracelet will have a tiny bit of space. I think that's okay, a tiny bit of space. Okay. So you're going to slide it down to the biggest that it needs to be to get over your hand. And at that point, your bracelet, you want to tie a knot on each thread. Or you can do it together. I'll do it on each thread. I'm going to do a surgeon's knot. So we'll take that and squeeze it right up to my silicone slide. And I'll do it on the other side. Come up once and twice. Scooch that little knot up. Waffles, it got stuck on Waffles' ear, my thread, because it's so long and on the floor. I saw her twitching it to get it off. Okay, tighten both knots. Okay. And you can end it here if you want, or you can put a bead on each side. So I don't have anything nearby, and I don't want to leave you guys, but at this point is where you could put on an end crimp, and then you can hang like a little charm, or you can string on a bead. Oh dear, I don't have anything near me, but I hope that that gave you an idea of what you can make for a bracelet. Ta-da! And the super matte that I used was, I think the color is like a light lavender, but you can use any color. Any color is possible. That's really pretty. I like it. Then you have enough thread to do another bracelet on that one. Okay, so if you like that kit, that was KT 183 in the purple. The 193 is the aqua. So let me come too close. One KT 183, 193. Oh, I could, huh? I could hang. That'd be so cute if I put a charm on each end. So if you wanted to put a charm on the ends, you would put a bead tip on there instead. So to put a bead tip on there, do you guys know what a bead tip is? Do you know how to pull one on there? If you don't, someone comment, I'll run out and I'll grab one and I'll show you how to get it on the end of your cord. Okay, so I'll wait to hear from you. So I think what I'm going to try and do for next week's follow-up on the cool summer is the tassel necklace with the Amazonite. This was $10 for a whole bag. This one is gem 2091. I lost my partner, so I'm just going to do it old school and hold the tags up. If you want 10 pieces of chunky Amazonite, right here, that is gem 2091. My idea for this one, gem 2091, was to drill the holes even bigger and then string it on leather. If you want to see a sample like that, let me know and I can do that for you. What else was there? If you like the silicone slide that I was using today, and that was in this picture, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need one of those. This is C246. C246. You get 2 of these silicone slides. It comes in different colors. It comes in, hi Anna, it comes in the silver color, which I use because there is silver in these beads. You can also get the gold color, the copper. Silicone slides are so fun. Like once you start using them, you can find uses for it in everything. So that was the Amazonite. Again, I'll feature that on Tuesday. I think we ran out of that. Something else. This chain, look at this chain 369. It is a sterling silver paper clip. I will make a necklace with this and I'll show it to you next week as well. I like the elongated chains. I was thinking about maybe even weaving something in it. I give you those ideas in case you like it. And we have it in gold fill. This is chain 369, CH369. I have Miss Nancy in the room, so she's going to click the buttons for me. Yay! Go, Nancy. Go, Nancy. It's your birthday. Click the button to chain 369. We're excited because we haven't gotten nice new chains in a while. This one is the one that was on my earring. This one, chain 341. Now, 341, the price is really, really good. Now, if you know, sterling silver has gone up, right? And so to find a chain that's still thick, and if you like, I want to pull it really, really, really hard, but then I'll pull my earring and then I'll try to break my earring for you. Let's see, where did my earring go? Because I always feel like once you see how strong a chain is, then you're going to be like, I like it. This is my earring, so I don't mind pulling it. So watch the chain, and I'm going to pull, pull, pull. A lot of thin, cheap chains, when you pull it that hard, they will stretch out, okay? Okay, I'm pulling really hard. How can you tell? Look, the chain links are in my finger. So I just wanted to show you that because let me see if I can break it. It's not that I'm super weak either. I just want to establish that because it's a good chain. I can't break it. And Nancy, I'm trying. And my fingers are sore now. So if you get this chain from us and you have a problem, let me know. Okay. That was chain 341. And now I have Itai. I mean store in Japanese. Itai fingers. This Super Mac that I used right here. I'll give you this piece. Did you like this color, Debbie T? I'll give you the rest of this piece. I used 3 feet, 1 yard. That is it. But if this is the color you like, I can send this to you. So thank you for asking. Anybody else? Oh no, you're getting the aqua color. I can see if I have aqua. Anybody buying these kits today? If you're getting all the supplies to exactly the same thing I did, the silicone slide or whatever you want to do, and you don't have any Super Mac, let me know. So chat Super Mac. I'll put your name on this, Debbie, and I can go find a 1 yard piece for you to go with your thing. If you've never used Super Mac before, now some of you might have Super Mac already in your kit at your homes, but if you don't, hit me up and I will get you a yard so that you can make this bracelet. Okay? So chat Super Mac, please, Jamie. I would like a piece, and it would make me so happy. So Wendy, type all that. Oh my gosh. With Chinese cord, yes, it would work. However, Carmen, I don't know if you saw the point where I was doing the math, where I was like, I had enough beads on here, and I had to figure out what would fit around my wrist. And I found out I needed 60 millimeters of thread in between, of knots in between, to make it fit my wrist. So 60 millimeters is about 1 millimeter knots, right, in this cord. So then I divided it and I said I need 12 knots on each side. That's 24 millimeters. And then I needed 4 knots in between, which would give me 36 millimeters to give me the total of 60 millimeters that I needed. I found out that this knotted, I only needed 10. I only needed 10 knots, but it didn't fit my wrist. It was too small. So I should have done 12 knots, but I was underestimating and I was like, oh, what if it's too big? Well, I should have done it. I should have made the 12 knots. So you can screenshot my notes if you want. So if you have the same size wrist as me, you know you will do 4 in between, 12 on each side, add a millimeter per knot for every knot more. So if your Chinese knotting cord is thick, Carmen, just make up for that. And please ask me because I know that sometimes I go really fast and it's hard to follow. Other times the logic that I'm applying is like, what? Why is there so many numbers to make this bracelet work? If you cannot figure it out, you can always text us. I will help you. I will. I have a calculator and I know how to figure things out. I'm here for you. Take advantage. It doesn't last very long, right? I'm already 53 this year. Superman. Okay, Debbie, I need to show you this before you go. This is the Blue Chalcedony P2986. This little cutie, we got strands of it. So if you're interested in a strand, let me know. I only had 3 strands total. I broke 1 strand to make these little pairs. The pair is regular 10. It's $8.50 for you guys. You get 2 pieces for $8.50. What do you want to do with it? I would do earrings, or you can do like a pendant. So if you wanted to wrap it onto a ring and wear them together, you can. Then you split it and you have 2. But they are blue chalcedony. There is not blue lace agate. So Carmen, we sold the 0.6, no, the 0.4. We sold a 0.6. We sold a 1. We sold a 0.8, 1.4. So tell me, text me later. Let me know what it says on the spool, and I can definitely help you out better. But the 1.4 is way thicker than the 0.6. So this is P2986 for blue chalcedony. There is no white stripes of fat in there. You know, because I always like, this is like a prime rib or a ribeye, right? And when you have the white lines going through it, then you can kind of see like the calcite running, but this is really sweet. Of course, you're so smart. Let me pull away to put both of them in together. All right, Ruth, hold on. Don't shoot yet. Don't shoot. Okay. Ready. Go. What are the silicone beads, ladies?
This adjustable sliders.
Oh, the sliders? Yes. And we have different colors and different sizes. But if you like the one I used, it's C117. If you like the one I used, it is C117. No, it's not. Don't do that. This is the 4 millimeter hole. That's too big. That's if you want to do it with leather. Do this one, C24. I was like, what is that? This is the one I was going to say, don't get for this project. You can see the hole's a lot bigger on C117. Get C246. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Nancy, Jason, Whoa, Waffles. So C246 is the one. We have a smaller one. We have a 0.5 millimeter hole, and the small one is pretty bomb because you can use it with thin threads and thin chain. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do a silicone slider presentation. on what silicone slide fits what chain and what thread. What fits certain, because once you guys know that, it will open up the doors for everything. I actually don't even know that. I just do it case by case. So that is very ineffective. Jamie, to do. That's my homework. Okay. So I will see you next week. I want to make my earrings with this particular kit. If it didn't sell out, this kit is so, oh my God, I love it. You know what I'm going to do? I wonder if I should, I'm going to do this with this kit, but I wonder if I should hang that on one of the bottoms. Wouldn't it be a gold turtle or something to go with this color kit? Oh, yeah, something, something.
$69 or 20
It's the cheaper one because it has less beads. Thank you. It's $18 for this kit. You get 60 pieces, including aurum. This is real gold. So these are Swarovski crystals with real gold. They're only about like 15 years old. I don't know how much they cost now, but they definitely do not cost 25 cents, which is what we put them at. So this is the aurum 2 times that's double coated with gold and not 1 time. You get a bunch of these. They're pretty. And it has turquoise AB. It has the regular turquoise, and then it has like a light green opaline color, and it has a peridot. So it's a very ocean and sky. So that is KT69. I'm going to try and make this next week. Uh, did I miss anything? I'm going to sit here and wait to see if I missed anything. Don't want to do, that part of me that always wants to make sure I did a good job, that I did what I promised. I talked about, I forgot to talk about the difference between glass and crystal. And I forgot to tell you about how awesome these aquamarines are. I'm going to end the show here. But if anybody missed this on yesterday, and you want me to go over the aquas with you, I'm happy to. Otherwise, let's consider the show over so y'all can go on with your day. And I want to say thank you very much, very, very much for hanging in there with me. If somebody missed yesterday's show, comment below and I can show you these aquamarines. If you saw it yesterday, then we all good. On Tuesday, on the next week's replay, I will talk about glass versus crystal. And I will do the silicone slider applications. Got my homework here. So I want to tell everybody good night. Kamsahamnida, Amy. That's thank you in Korean. Thank you, Miss Debbie Tebow. It was a wonderful evening. You know what I want to do, Debbie? I want to take all the sizes of the aquamarine that we have here, and I think wouldn't it be cool to do a graduated? So now I'm just into my brainstorming process, but do something where it has every size in it. So I can do a graduated small to big. Oh, that would be the cutest earring. Wire wrapped in 4 sizes. Okay, if you're still here by any chance and you want to partake in my split strap of aquamarine, because I'm going to make these earrings for me, but you want to get a couple, like a set or two for yourself, it won't be very pricey. These are not expensive aquas. The strands are $22 to $28 for the whole strand. Put Soul Chat Aqua, and when I break my strand, I will share with you guys. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, June. Thank you, Carmen. I'm very excited now to do this. You might not get it for 3 weeks, okay? Because I am going to be out of the office, so we can send you a little invoice later. But if you just want some of my graduated aqua earrings that me and Karen and Debbie will be making our earrings with. Debbie's so cute. It is really hard, you guys, to make anything graduated in the same color because that's a lot of beads you got to buy. And I've discovered that one thing that we can excel at as a bead store is to make these sets where you can have something nobody else does because nobody spends like, $100 just to get every size in something just to make one pair of earrings. I mean, you got to be making a lot of earrings. I don't even make that many earrings. So happy to share this with you. Okay, who's coming next week to see the replay on the earrings? If everyone says I'm not, then neither will I. Oh, you see my face on the bottom right corner of the screen? Drag me and exchange it with the big screen. Yeah, drag me, and then I'm there. Just like that. Just like that. Thank you for coming, you guys. It's always a pleasure. Always fun. So I'm gonna make my pride earrings into my summer earrings, so my pink ones. And Amy, if you're still here, I got your request where you said please make a video for this earring. So I will, but it's gonna be with this new summer color palette. I think I'll put a star on drops as well. We have the cutest tourmaline earrings that we just did in three shades of tourmaline, yellowish green, and it's going to be released in October because that's the tourmaline baby month. So we'll see you for that. Did I show my turquoise earrings up close? I will. Want to see on my face, or you just want to see the earrings? I don't know. Can you see it, Nancy? Is it clear? Dr. Lou? Okay, I'm just staring at a white wall right now, so I don't know. This is what it feels like to do a live show. Let me do a reenactment. Is anyone out there? Does anyone hear me? Can you see what I'm showing you? Okay, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.